Wait, so this is the art style? Jesus. Holy shit. Like, what did the artist do to this character? Like, initially when I saw it, I thought that it's two brothers. Chat, listen, I'm not gaslighting. This is a woman. This is how the artists at DC Comics know how to draw women. Make absolutely sure, chat, like, listen, make absolutely sure they never try to draw your mother. Or your sister, or your daughter, or anything like that. Like this is a public announcement. It's a public hazard. Imagine if anyone from DC Comics was to actually try to sketch a woman from your life. Holy shit. I still can't believe... No, dude, is this a female character? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Like, it's got the groin of a woman, and I think, like, it's trying to say that it wants to show skin to have, like, some sexuality. But then you look at the face. This is a woman that shaves, chat. Like, look at this jawline. Holy shit. If I had this jawline back when I was in high school, I would have been the prom king. I would have had women just flocking me. Like, I would have had so much feminine attention. Like, I wouldn't know how to get out. I mean, ladies, you're 17, you're under 18, I just can't, you know, and I would run away from them. I have to go to the evangelicals to get, like, one of those purity rings, if I had this jawline. Goodness gracious, no, seriously, look at it. It's so weird, right? Like a man face, and then you have, like, feminine arms. It's as if, like, two human beings, a man and a woman, were just cut apart, and then the artist, like, tried to put them back together. And it's like this Frankensteinian monstrosity, I guess. Look, the problem is, like, when you see art like this, you know that it comes from a specific ideology, and you know that the person that draw this is probably a vile individual. Which is exactly what happened. And it's also with the Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Same thing, right? Like, you see the manly jawline in an artistic environment, in a place that's supposed to sell, right? Like, no one looks at this and says, oh yeah, where's my money? I want to buy it, right? And if you do see it, like, despite the fact that you would never buy something like that, it's still being promoted, then it's probably made by a person that has a very vile ideology. And it tells you more about the company and where your money is going than anything else. And so, as it turns out, like, the person that draws this is glorifying the assassination of Charlie Kirk. They said something, like, really vile. They said that they hope the bullet is okay after hitting Charlie. And obviously, like, that infuriated people on Twitter and ended up with them being canceled. Now, here's the thing. I saw a lot of leftists being like, well, what about my free speech? Where's my free speech warriors? My free speech. This is an individual that is happy that a guy that just wanted to talk got shot. This is not a person that's, like, believing in free speech or anything, right? Like, this is a person that believes if you say the wrong things, you deserve getting shot. Just so you know what we're talking about. And I also saw, like, another account which was saying, hey, look, right-wingers, we can't do cancel culture, because then we're not going to be better. We're not going to be better than them. And at what point did the right-wingers decide, oh, it's about being better? Like, when we're dead and we're in front of Jesus, we're going to tell Jesus, oh, look, I defended free speech, so I'm actually better than them. They didn't. No, like a lot of right-wingers are atheists, like myself. This is not about being better. This is about the fact that many people like myself are tired of being humiliated. And this is what's happening, right? You have these individuals that took over entertainment. This is how they draw. And they're basically saying that their drawing is moral and they're upstanding citizens. And if I actually like femininity and big tits, I'm immoral, I'm human garbage. And if I talk about it, I deserve getting shot. Because this is part of an ideology. This is part of the gender abolition movement. And this is also, like, something that Charlie Kirk was talking about. You know, like, he was talking about the ideology that's promoting this type of art style, this type of mentality. And apparently, like, no, like, it's a good thing that people like him stop talking. So I do find it like a personal attack. Now, secondly, these are the individuals that have gone around constantly demanding for trust and safety councils, constantly demanding for censorship, constantly demanding for artists that disagree with them getting fired, constantly demanding that the internet be sanitized. And so, yeah, it's not about being better. It's that right-wingers are tired and sick of getting humiliated constantly, of having weird moral values being pushed on the rest of the public. And now that you have an event, the same people that are advocating for like video games be censored, for DC Comics to be censored, literally the same people are breaking their own rules. And the issue is like this. Look, I am for free speech, all right? Fully on board. The problem is we don't have free speech. If we lived in a society where I could tell you whatever I want, and I would be able to say whatever extremist shit I want, then it's fine if you say your extremist shit. Right? Because at the end of the day, the extremists get to fight with each other, get to have whatever conversation. That's fine. But we don't have that. What we have is that one side constantly gets suppressed, and the other side gets to say extremist shit constantly. And so, the other solution is to say, okay, well then everyone benefits from censorship. Everyone gets censored, everyone gets canceled, right? Just like right-wingers have created a culture and are able to be on the internet without saying extremist shit, but so can the other side. This is what it's all about, and this is why I don't care that this person got canceled. I think that this person shouldn't have been hired to begin with. Not with this level of quality. Like, if you work for DC Comics and you don't know how to draw a female character that's appealing and actually gets people to want to buy your comic, yeah, I'm pretty much sure that you shouldn't be an artist there. That's literally your job. Like, your job is to make characters that sell. Okay? No one wants to buy a t-shirt with this. No one wants to buy a poster with this. It's just like the first glance. Okay? And apparently, like, this is the marketing, right? Like, this is the cover. No, absolutely not. And secondly, the very fact that you're behaving in a way that would have gotten a right-wing DC artist fired in 2018, right? Like, if he said something like that about George Floyd, he would have been fired, right? So, like, why should you be not fired now? I didn't encourage the firing, by the way. I didn't promote it or anything. But if I see it, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Like, why should I care? Oh, your principles. Yeah, my principles don't exist. When my principles are actually applied in real life and everyone gets to have free speech, then I will say, yeah, fuck it, don't fire this person. Because, like, back in 2014, before this nonsense came out, and you actually did have free speech, yeah, back then I would have said, it's like, okay, but, like, this person said this off their working hours, right? Like, they didn't say that while they were drawing, they didn't put it in the comic book. Okay, so, like, what does it have to do with their job? If they're mentally unhinged or unwell, that's fine. You know, there's a lot of mad people that created good works of art. Leave them alone. You know, fire them based on their art. Like, if this is how they're drawing and you don't like their drawings, fine. But, like, their political opinion is their political opinion. This is how most people thought before we were trained to believe that, no, actually, you need trust and safety. No, actually, you need this and that. And your opinions reflect on your job, right? And so we live in a world where this thing is unacceptable. And these opinions are unacceptable. So the fact that they got fired, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.